Greetings. I'm GiibbZ Fizix, and I come to give you guys a message. So I want you to just be, receptive. Sit down by yourself, turn off the lights, and just lock your ear them and listen. You could even put on the headphones or something. She's screaming and stuff. He's ready to spill his semen and stuff. He's treating her rough, packing demons of lust. Her body is barren. He's now deep in the crust. He's feeling the rush because at school his feelings were crushed. She would never show him, but in truth she retreated to blush. Life is as tough as her luck. She's kicking and screaming while he's heavily breathing and teething her nipples. His fangs now had not one, but every one of her muscles crippled. With her skin his shivering fingers fiddle, both with pores drowning in sweat. She shrieked, "Please stop," he whispered, "Not yet." With his conscience now erased to respect, for his mind sanity has now lost its respect. The fire in his eyes has left her tear ducts dry. His heart beats his chest as if upset, while she's forcefully getting wet. His sperm now looking for signs of deployment. His ears listen for signs of her enjoyment. Enjoyment hardly. Her skin is intact, but she is far from scar-free. He said, "Don't tell." Her fear made her agree, and in silence they made the decree of their creed. They were in a cane piece, so in peace he said leave, leaving everything behind, her damaged being left with speed. The day after, in between her thighs lay the innocence. No, they lie that innocence thrives. In the same cane piece she left her books, bag and tie, and other studio supplies. It should be him, but herself is the only one that's despised. By herself she'll be the one trying to sever the soul ties. And this lack of peace is the yeast making her fetish for death rise. Hours after the sunrise, this evil guy yawns and wipes cold from his swollen eyes, surprised that he's still alive. Shit, he figured that she would never like him because his lack of swag, eye bags and facial cracks. He sits up because he heard a call from his dad, looks across and he sees her bag. This young animal is hesitant. He had to erase her scent and any other evidence. So he took her stuff home to defeat the cane field's peripheral residents. His soul is black like the threads of a bodyguard. Is he a president? No, he's just a young rapist who is unknowingly waiting for his precedent. He's up now, his throat parched like a soil in drought. Released a cough, he doesn't even cover his mouth. Puts her bag in focus again, and from the front a paper is sticking out. Wondering what it's about, ignoring his father's shouts, limps over due to the pain from his toe gouts. He utters ouch. For every other step grabs the folded paper. Both swollen eyes have lost their heft, because by his name the front page, fuck this fucking folded paper, the front page, and by his front page the front of the folded paper was blessed. So swallowing and moisturizing his recently dry throat, he opens the note. I quote,
I really like you. I didn't mean to run away the other day. I was nervous as hell, but oh well, you have my thoughts locked in a cell, and if you saw my face at this very moment, I know that you'll be able to tell.
End quote. The paper fell. He had to freeze, but the ice was broken by his father's pleas. He screamed, "Son, come please." In awe, but down the stairs he went with weak knees. Now in the kitchen, all noise faded and override. Silence like an open mouth that was laced with cyanide. He swallows his pride and asks, why you call that? Why, did somebody die? The television's news flash subsides. And with wide eyes, his dad replies, that same girl that you liked at school went out by suicide. Faith right. Fuck with it. Fucking rapist. Fuck all of you.
It's the brown guy, sinners hope, thin and dope. Air bangs leave my enemies seeing in kaleidoscope. I'm the strepsil, the game is the sore throat, which means my effects work surplus. I'm not done yet conquering that.